Do you want to know how streaming works? How to use an encoder? How to set your settings? What to do before and after you go live? And most importantly, what to do after you end the stream? Well, this video will teach you exactly how to do all these things and become a streamer. Let's start with how streaming works. You have a content that you want to show to people. This content can be from your computer, phone, or gaming console. Using streaming software or encoder, that content is transmitted over the internet to the streaming platform, like Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Before you do that, you decide how this content will look like. You can put overlays, face camera, chat, and different kinds of widgets that will be visible for the viewers. Thanks to the streaming software, you send your broadcast to the streaming platform and viewers watch it. They can interact with you through the chat, where they can write messages in real time. Viewers can also give you different incentives. Depending on the platform, these incentives have different names: bits, stars, subscriptions, sponsorships, donations. With time, the more viewers you have, the more options will be available for you, like affiliate or partnership programs, which then give you more perks and options for monetization. You can also be sponsored by different companies, which is actually the goal for each streamer. Deciding what content you stream is essential since it will determine what kind of audience you'll be trying to attract. You could be a gamer that loves to play games, you could be a musician that wants to play his own music, you could be showing what you do in real life, like cooking, drawing, or crafting, or you want to share your outdoor activities. That all depends on you. So, streaming is very broad and you need to know what exactly you want to do. Before you start streaming, you need to have at least the minimum equipment required according to your content. If you're going to do IRL streams and want to show your activities outdoor or indoor, you may only need a good phone with a good camera and a steady internet connection or a Wi-Fi hotspot. Streaming games, on the other hand, will require good equipment. Gaming is pretty heavy nowadays, so you need a good gaming PC on which you will both play and stream, or you need to have a gaming and a streaming PC. A dedicated graphics card along with a good CPU is a must for gaming and can easily give you higher streaming quality. Internet connection is the most important aspect most people don't take into account and bump into right after hitting the stream button. Without a good and steady connection, you'll be forced to stream on a lower resolution, no matter how good your equipment is. A quick speed test will give you the upload speed, which is essential for streaming. Before you start streaming, you need to choose a streaming platform and create an account. When you do that, think carefully about your username, which is going to be your streaming name. Choose something that is easier to read, preferably one word or maximum two, and don't forget to secure your account with two-factor authentication if possible. No matter what content you're going to stream, you will need some overlays or at least some labels, goals, and most importantly, alerts. You will also need a tipping page. Professional overlays will most likely cost you money since they're created by third-party services. So you need to have that in mind if you're just starting and don't have much of a budget. For this tutorial, I'll be using Gamecaster since it's the best software right now, which is completely free and it has built-in high-quality overlays that include alerts, trains, goals, and many more widgets, a tipping page, and a remote application. If you want to know more about Gamecaster, check the link in the description or watch the full video tutorial in the top right corner. All the settings you're gonna see apply for any streaming software out there. Simply find the settings button and select streaming. First option is ingest server. This is where you send your broadcast to. In this case, on Twitch servers. You can leave the streaming software decide which server is best by selecting the best match or automatic, or choose manually the server closest to your location. The most common resolution is 1080. But if you are not partnered with the streaming services, you might not get transcoding for streaming above 720p, and your viewers won't get the option to watch your stream on a lower resolution, since not everyone has a good internet connection, which can result in poor viewership. So consider this if you are just starting. The codec makes the video more manageable for sending to the streaming server. 264 will use your CPU, NVIDIA NVENC or AMD VCE, depending on your graphics card, will use the GPU. If your CPU is powerful enough, select 264. If not, select either AMD VCE or NVIDIA NVENC. If you've selected 264, ultra-fast uses less system resources, but you get poor quality. Very slow has the heaviest performance, but you get the best quality. So start with very fast preset and experiment till you find the best match. For NVIDIA, start with high quality and again experiment till you find the best result. There are two options, 30 and 60 frames per second. Higher FPS will appear smoother but will use more resources. Bitrate is the amount of data transferred per second. The higher the bitrate, the more of your internet bandwidth will be used. To determine your bitrate, after the speed test of your internet connection, use around 60 to 80% of your upload speed in case your connection becomes unstable. But don't forget that if you are not partnered, streaming on a higher resolution and bitrate is not recommended. Also, different platforms have different bitrate limits, so make sure to check that before setting this option. And remember, it's always better to have a stable stream with no dropped frames than to push the limits of your system and internet connection for higher quality. 720p, 30 fps, 3000 kilobits per second is enough for most viewers since huge amounts are using mobile devices like phones or tablets. Choose adaptive only if your network is fluctuating. Before you go live, you need to consider using some overlays, alerts, goals, labels, and setting a tipping page. All of this can be done from within Gamecaster. By going to Themes, you will be presented to a huge amount of professionally made overlays with matching widgets. By selecting the theme, you will see the 3 most important scenes that are included and also the colors, which can be easily changed. Once in your studio, these scenes can be edited, duplicated, or deleted if necessary. By clicking Edit, you see the most used widgets are already added. You can add more, remove existing ones, or duplicate them, and most importantly, change the color of the scene. Although using more widgets is appealing, a minimal setup will be easier to watch and will look clean and professional. It's enough to put your camera, your name, followers or subscribers train, and maybe goals. It's up to you how your stream will look like. You are the brand. After setting the overlays, you need to set a tipping page. Click on Settings, Tipping, and fill your details, display name, PayPal email address, and currency. Copy the address of your tipping page and paste it into your streaming platform info or panels. Using a bot for your chat to take care of spam and also answering common questions is a must. There are many bots to choose from: MooBot, WiseBot, Nightbot, StreamElementsBot, so you need to do some research and pick the one for you. Once you choose the bot, connect it to the streaming platform and use custom commands like socials, merge, YouTube, tip, or something specific you want viewers to know about, like for gaming, wins, guns, or for IRL, weather or time. Include important commands in your stream title separated by pipe so that people get reminded to type the command in chat, like socials, YouTube, TikTok, merge, or giveaway. Now, practically, you have everything set, but best practice for every streamer should be to check the equipment and settings before going live. Make sure to check your system audio, microphone, and camera. The sound of your game should not be louder than your microphone, so make sure to check that and fine-tune if needed. One way to do that is to make a recording. Very useful if you haven't changed the streaming platform or the streaming settings. Otherwise, you need to make a stream test. Depending on the platform, you can either make a stream test with a second streaming account or a test account, or by changing the privacy settings of the stream from public to private. If everything is fine with your settings, you can finally click the stream button. Now set a title and category for your stream, set description and thumbnail if needed, and change the privacy to public, and then click Go Live. When choosing a title, make sure to be short and clear and also engaging. Although you can use from 100 to 255 characters in some platforms, viewers will most likely see around 30 characters, so try make it really interesting and engaging. First and most important is to monitor your stream and chat. You can do that from within your streaming application or in your browser. But don't forget to mute the stream from your browser, otherwise you have the audio looping over and over again. What you also need to watch for is dropping frames or unstable connection. If that happens, you will be able to react fast and not waiting for the Fs in the chat. Right after hitting the stream button or countdown ends, if you have one, start talking immediately, no matter if there are 3 people in the chat or 100. Try to make viewers feel good and make them talk to you back. Ask them how their day is or something that will engage them into a conversation. Don't feel bad if no one is talking to you back. There are viewers that prefer to watch sitting in the back. Also, if you're saving your VODs and later uploading them to YouTube, viewers there will have no idea how many people were in your chat at that time. So make it professional and talk like you have a huge audience. Never miss what is going on in your chat. Pay attention to every single person that interacts with you. This will bring personal touch to your stream and people will feel more welcomed. Avoid conflicts between you and the viewers and between people in chat. Whenever something happens, try to ease things with a joke or change the subject by asking a random question. Try to monitor every single event. Followers, subscriber, cheer, donation, raid or host. Always thank the people so that they know you appreciate them. If you have a single monitor only, Gamecaster has an in-game HUD that allows you to pin your chat, events, and stream status over your game. They will be visible only for you. Never look at the viewers count. This will most likely ruin your stream. If you constantly monitor how many people are watching, you won't be able to focus on what you do. It could mentally bring you down at some point, which will result to your altitude. No one wants to watch grumpy faces or apathetic behavior. Talk all the time. If there is no one talking to you in chat, just keep talking. If you're playing games, comment your gameplay and react as you would normally do. This way, if someone stops by, it will see that you are committed to what you do and you really have fun. They will most likely stay and watch the rest of the stream. No matter what event is triggered, continue doing what you do. If you get rated, keep playing and keep talking so that all the new viewers see what you normally do in your stream. Don't forget to introduce yourself and mention what you mainly stream and also your schedule. Remind them to hit the follow or subscribe button depending on the platform so that they don't miss your next stream. Making clips will help you have content for your socials and for intros or even YouTube videos. You can use the clip command in your chat or hit the clip button in your Twitch manager, for instance. Don't forget to have fun while streaming and entertain your audience. You can be creative and use different extensions to make your viewers participate and interact with you and each other. The first thing to do as a new streamer is to make a schedule. Decide which days you're gonna stream. If you're gonna stream every day, try to do it at the same time every day. If you're gonna stream 3 times a week, let your viewers know the exact time. Having a schedule will help you be more organized and will let your viewers know when exactly you're going to be live. When choosing the time for your streams, Think about the time difference. If you live in Europe and stream in the morning, people in States will be still sleeping, but in Australia will be late afternoon. So keep that in mind and maybe sacrifice a few hours of your free time or rearrange your schedule. If you're gonna stream games, make sure to pick games with less viewership. If you're gonna play Call of Duty or Apex Legends, you will be competing with a lot of streamers. Most popular games have thousands of viewers, and it will take ages for people to find your stream, especially on Twitch. But if you play games like Rogue Company or Borderlands that have less than 1,000 viewers, you have a pretty good chance to be found and get viewers and potential followers. Create social accounts and start maintaining them with regular posts or clips. One way to have content for your socials is to download your votes and clips or save your streams locally on your machine. You can then make fun edits or even compilation of your highlights and upload them to YouTube. Create a Discord channel for your viewers so that they can communicate with you and with one another. Connect your streaming accounts and your bot so that your Discord community knows when you're going live. Although many people prefer to have going live notifications on their socials, the best way to gather more people into your stream is to make really short clips and post them 5 to 10 minutes before you go live. It will be more engaging than just a screenshot of your stream with a title. If for some reason you are not getting followers or subscribers, you might want to go back and watch your VODs. See what part of your stream was good and what not. Analyze from your stream summary and find out how you can improve. If you've said or done something wrong, try to correct that in your future streams. The best way to gather more eyes on you is to stream to more than one platform at the same time. You can reach a wider audience with the help of Restream, where you can live stream to 30 plus social networks simultaneously for free at 720p 30 fps using one channel per social platform. If you're wondering how you're going to cope with the chat messages, with the multi-chat relay option, all incoming messages from each platform are forwarded to all the other active platforms. You can also display the chat box in your stream and customize the look of it. Check out the link in the description if you want to receive $10 credit in your Restream account. Now that you've learned everything about streaming and how to maintain your audience during and after streams, my last but not least important advice would be do not try to copy other streamers or players because they don't have what you have. Just be yourself. Don't be rude to your viewers and try to gather them into a community that will always support you because of who you are. And of course, always trying to improve and build up. Don't give up, just be consistent and things will work. For more tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe and also like and share the video. For any future video suggestions or questions, leave a comment below in the section or in the Discord channel. Don't forget to check all the useful links in the description. See you next time.